Hello and welcome back to the Righteous Reiklanders. So, what I think I want to do at the start of this episode, because it's the start of a new week, I want to just look at everything and just go right down to what do we have, what are our strengths, what can we do to improve, what can we do to expand, what can we do for everything. So, we are Duke Martin, we're 23, fairly young, got a lot of time to do stuff. We have the family focus, which we probably want to change because we have a couple of children already. We can change that in 2 years. That'll probably give us time for another child. That's alright. We have some magic potential. I'm not sure how we actually do anything with that. I think it's random. Or, like, you have to finish your university or something like that. Or, like, there's ways to do stuff with it, but I don't think that we have any of those just yet. Because it's just potential. It's not actually, you know, it's not magic yet. Yeah, I'm just checking. Yeah, it's not magic yet. We can't do anything with it, but potentially in the future we could. So yeah, we're brawny, so got more health, tall, bright. We're generally pretty good as a child, not as a child, as a character to play. We've also got greedy, so we get a little bit of extra money. We're actually making 17 a month, which is pretty good. I think that's in the top levels of where we could go. Can we afford a retinue, or is there any point? There doesn't appear to be. We have 3 retinues. We have the Righteous Company. Okay, it's got special units in it. It's got these gunners. Okay. Imperial Knights, and then Warrior Priests of Sigmar. Okay. I imagine the Imperial Knights are the best. Yeah, looking at the cap usage, they're probably the best. Although, these guys, you can get 2 of these, roughly, for one of those. The 80... plus 80 gunners, depending on how good the gunners are, this one could be the best bang for your buck. I don't think heavy infantry are going to be the best, as I think, how much cap usage do they use? They use 450. So you're getting like 60 cav, 60 gunners for that. So you're getting 120, but you're getting 120 better troops. So I think the middle one's the best. How much? So it costs how much up front? So it costs 45, but we don't have nearly the cap usage for it. Okay. So we need to leave that alone for just now. We could potentially go for mercenaries if we want to war. Yeah. So we could afford this one. There are a couple of mercenaries we can afford. Yeah, like we could afford to hire both of those at the same time, assuming that we had the upfront capital. So in terms of wars, let's say that we have about 2,000 on top of our base amount. So we have about 4,800 in terms of our troops. That's fairly good. That's fairly good. It gives us options. So if we can find a good war that we want, then we could definitely do something with that. What's the title we can create? The Duchy of Voberland. There's no point in creating that. In fact, it would be bad to create it because if we create that right now, it means that our, like, if we had another son, Gavelkind would split the duchies. So ideally, we want to get up to a kingdom. We cannot get a kingdom in our current area because we are, of course, in the Principality of Reikland, which it's not really going to work. It's currently held by our liege. So unless we can somehow get our liege to give us it, we're not going to do anything with that. So we want to expand outwards. Where am I currently fabricating claims? Currently fabricating claims in Ubersrecht. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Maybe we want to go a little bit further out, but some of these are very, very, you know, like that's secure. Actually taking that's going to be quite difficult unless we can get a claim on the whole thing, which is possible. It's just very unlikely. So yeah, I guess we'll just continue expanding, get our base kind of strength like up there, and then we can maybe find something else we want to do. Unless we could find, yeah, the problem is unless we're a kingdom, we're not going to get any, I was thinking maybe we could get claimants in, but unless we're a kingdom, we're not going to get any worthwhile claimants. We're going to get like, I'm a claimant of a count title. I suppose it's alright if we got that. Let's have a look here. Are there any claimants to your title, to either of these like lower titles? There are claimants to the Free City. They would not accept invitations to our court. Why not? I have the power to press your claims, but you like Count Gotts. Okay, they're all gonna say you can't because they're too young. You can't because you're too young. Wait. Oh, you're married. That's why you can't join. I assume on this one, if I go to the county, yeah, there's no claimants in that county. Okay. Any other counties with claimants? This one? Free City, no claimants on it. Okay, this one. Grand Abbey, no claimants on it. I suppose I should expect that as an abbey. Not really going to get many claimants on the abbey. This county, no claimants. This is held by our liege. Any claimants over here? There are some claimants. One would join us. Can't press our claim because, well, unless it's a strong claim. It is a strong claim. It's a strong claim on on 2 counties. This county and on that county as well. Interesting. So we could definitely press her claims if we gave her some land. Okay, so he's got 1.2. If we gave up this bit of land that we just got, Drakkenberg, we could definitely get some good wars going there. Okay. Right, back to our examining things. Wife is still bad in terms of stats, but she seems to be, like, she's fine. Our son is dim, not very good, and our daughter is bright but soft. Yeah, we got some negatives going on there. Somebody has also suggested that our other sister, I guess this one, might die in the same way as our first sister. Seems very possible, given she's got some magic potential. Okay, I think we're going to do that. We're going to go on here. We're going to get a claimant. We're going to get Hannelore. She is betrothed. Who's she betrothed to? This person. Who will inherit this land over here. So what that means, actually that might be bad for us, because if we got Hannelore the land, she then marries this person, they then have a child. That child, it depends on what they inherit first. If the child inherits the land underneath us first, then it would go underneath us if they inherit the land from this person. So what we'd want to do is we want to get her the land, want her to have a child, we want to kill her, that child then becomes our vassal. Yeah, I think that's the best way we could do that. Okay. It's a little bit of multiple steps there. Not sure how I like that. I'm assuming that this is our... No, this is actually our 4th son. Yeah, so actually, never mind. It's not a problem unless all the other sons die. The only problem... It's not going to be a problem right now. Let's go for it. Let's invite her to court. She may leave our court, though, when she marries. That's the only problem. Yeah, okay. She will agree to join our court. Nice. Okay, can we break the betrothal? We can break the betrothal. Actually, that's fantastic. I've now broken that betrothal. I can now marry her to whoever I want. So I could marry her to someone in my court who might end up being a better target for it, like our Marshal Egenolf. Let's maybe arrange that marriage between... What's her name? Her name is... I've completely lost it. Is she not on our list of people who can marry? Let's see if I can find her. Not Natalie. Have I missed... Like, what happened to the Hannelore. She's in my court. I don't know why I couldn't find her on the list. Maybe I just forgot her name. Anyway. Matrilineally marry someone in my court. Egenolf? That's fine. She loses prestige. But it works out very well for us. Because now we have her married to someone else. So she's not going to go and leave our court. We should now be able to press her claims. Yes, right. So, I want to give her this land, Drakkenberg. So, we'll find Hannelore. Hannelore Hawk. We can't give her titles. Oh. That would be the problem there. Do we need to go up to the next level? Maybe. Maybe this one, significant, will allow it? It doesn't say that it's going to allow it. Council's not allowed to initiate voting. Can I send it to council consideration? Let's see what happens. Council is currently considering. Okay. So. We've got a lot of no's, and then some people are returning favors to Count Valentine. So if I was to request your council support, you would say no because of conflicting interest. I a favor? Still no. So get enough. I would need both Bernard and Egenulf. Bernard, Egenulf will say yes. Bernard? He will say yes in 2 different ways. Can I not buy a favor from Egenulf? I can. Let's buy favors from both of them. There we go. Let's let that go through. Right, call in your council support. Call in your council support. That means it's 3 versus 3, but we get the tiebreaker. I'll start the vote. It has been passed. Right. Now, I'm not sure if that's actually going to allow us to give her the land. It won't. Okay. So I guess we just can't give her that land. That's absolutely fine. I mean, it was worth the try, basically. Maybe it's something to do with like a higher level. I'm not sure where that's decided. Okay, anyway. Not sure where it's decided. It might be due to our religion. No. Yeah, I don't know why she can't hold that title. That's kind of annoying, because that means we can't get that perfect. If I gave Egenulf the land, okay, then I pressed her claim, she gets the new bits of land, I then kill her, it'll then pass to Egenulf's assuming that they have children. Maybe I want to see if they have children first. Yeah, there's kind of like 3 or 4 steps to getting that to work properly. Okay. Anything else? How about Karaberg? County, nothing. Yeah, I think we maybe have tried everything right now. We do have a claimant, our brother-in-law Carloman. We can do the same thing with him to get this land that our other brother-in-law holds. Yeah, there's potential there that we could put him in charge. Don't suppose you just want to be my... I can't do vassal because he's already... That's fine. I could dissolve the alliance and break the non-aggression, but yeah, that's going to be a lot of problems though. And then we've got a truce for 2 years anyway. And generally people won't like us. I don't know. We'll leave it where it is. We'll sit back, let our children grow a little bit older. Just see what our options are. What I am going to do is I'm just going to set Hanlower as a special interest one. Just change this a little bit. I don't really need to know what my court is like. We have no players in multiplayer, but I do need to see my character's special interest. There we go. Perfect. So we can now see, yes, we should get a pop-up if anything happens to her, basically. Okay. Right, let time move on. See whether anything will change in the world. There's always a chance that something good happens to us. Return of the chameleon skinks. Long ago, in the time when chaos came to the world, Oxatil was one of the rarest breeds of skink, a chameleon who can control the color of his scales at will. He and his band defended Mage Lord Poxakalan in his last-ditch effort to save the city with a great spell. But alas, the fickle powers of chaos tricked Poxakalan, and he tapped too deeply into the howling winds of magic. The Slan and his last protectors were sucked into the realm of chaos. No more chameleon skinks had spawned after the disappearance of Oxatol. Now, somehow, he has returned from the realm of chaos, and the chameleons have begun to appear again. Chameleon skinks do not dwell within the temple cities, but instead strike out deep into the Lustrian jungle. During invasions or times of war, they appear to put themselves at the disposal of the... something. I guess. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Anything else that we're needing to do? Liege's Council's discontent for a while. We have a weak claim we can press on Ostland for our vassal. That's a no. The reason it's no is because we wouldn't get Ostland. He would get Ostland and take our titles with him. So that's not something we want to do. Okay, so we got Idolizer and a conscientious person here. So learning would give her the best education, so she'll do better with that. To get a sense of Zealous, Eritrude, or Freight. Well, so it'd be Zealous or Eritrude, and then you get a bonus from Conscientious. She also has a lot of intrigue, so maybe like an intrigue focus. There's nothing's actually a negative there. Might actually give her better stats. Let's try it. Try it. Okay, anything else that we need to be doing right now? Don't think so. We don't quite have enough money to buy anything. Have a look here. Castle fortifications are like the first thing there. Oh, what I could do is build... I already built a hospital. I'm ahead of myself just so much. Did I build one in Wittendorf? I did. Fantastic. I'm well ahead of myself. We don't own that trade post, unfortunately. Do we own the one in Drakkenberg? Is there one in Drakkenberg? Oh, we can build one. Apparently. No? Oh, it's not on the major trade. It was the one on the major trade. I'm sure we had one. Did I not see us have one? Maybe I'm completely just off in my memory. I must just be completely off in my memory. Yeah, I assume we don't have one. Yeah, whatever. Fine. I would see it along the side, wouldn't I, if we had one? Yeah, I'd see it along the side. What am I even thinking? People are secluding themselves. Do we have more disease? A little bit. A little bit of disease is coming in from that side. One of my vassals can be forced out of factions. I don't have any vassals in factions. I'm not that worried. Yeah, I think we'll just... I like how... Oh, there's one in Reikland, one in Imperial Reikland. If they just work together, they've got a very, very weak rebellion on their hands. I'm going to do nothing. No reason to threaten that vassal when he's not in any factions. Okay. Looks like we're going to win this conquest from Guile's post-claim. Okay. What's the other war that we're in? We're in a war... Imperial Reiklander, Imperial Westlander embargo war. Oh, alright. So we're just embargoing them. So I guess that means we have to go after trade post or something for war score. While attending prayer one early morning, I noticed my sister... Costanza drowsing off in her seat. Meanwhile, our fellow members of the Order of the Bleeding Heart are deep in their contemplation and do not seem to have noticed yet. Well, you know what? We'll just let her sleep. As Costanza continues her nap, it does not take long before she starts to snore. Discreetly edge away from her, and when she finally wakes up, it is to the faces of disapproval from her companions. How awkward for her. She did look rather comfortable there for a while. Okay, request council support. He wants us to support him for a favor. Okay. So he wants to drag us into this faction. How strong are we? I just want to see whether we'll cause it to fire. We're 21% of the strength, apparently. Like, of overall strength of the vassals. We're nowhere near the strength of the liege. This shouldn't fire, I don't think, if we join, so we'll accept. He's going to force us into the faction with it. Oh no, we owe him a favor. Never mind. I misunderstood. Never mind. That would only have been if he was trying to buy a favor from us. Instead, we have a favor with him and we're just supporting one in council. Nothing I want to do with that favor right now, is there? Well, our son is like unbetrothed. Is there anything we can get from you? Like, do you have a daughter? You have a 2-year-old. Probably gonna be fairly good. Let's see. We can get that marriage. She's hardy and bright. A little bit sickly, but hardy's pretty good. Let's arrange the betrothal. If she dies, then it wasn't a good one anyway. Yeah, and we get some prestige for it. He would say yes anyway. Oh, it's so tilting when you've got the favor and he would say yes anyway. Oh well. We'll take it. We can always force him into our faction if we want to do a faction. I'm not sure. Shayla's mercy be upon thee, Initiate Martin. Order of the Bleeding Heart is in need of more funds to maintain charitable functions. We hope you are able to spare some of your worldly wealth to help us out on this holy mission. May the Mother of Mercy watch over you. Signed, Holy Heart, Violante. Sure, we'll donate to charity. How do we do that? Donate to charity. Need to have 100. We have 100. We gain 200 mercy for it, and we recently donated to charity, so people like us, and there's a chance we lose greedy. We didn't lose greedy. Shayla's mercy be upon thee, Initiate Martin. Order of the Bleeding Heart has received your graciously donated gift. You have our thanks, in addition to those whose lives have been greatly, improved? I think, opposed to approved. This is a paradox one, I believe, so it's a little bit odd that it's, just wrong. Anyway. May the Mother of Mercy watch upon you. Signed, Holy Heart, Violin. How do you even say that? Violante? Violante? I don't know. Whatever. We get it. We lose some gold and all of that. But yeah, we already knew that was happening. Still didn't lose greedy. We did lose greedy. Oh. Oh well. It just didn't pop up saying we lost greedy. How are we looking in our society? We got a little bit of mercy. We need a little bit more to rank up. What can we do with our base level? Oh, nothing. You just get health. And old world religions like you. Alright, our fertility goes down. I didn't even know that. I should have looked at this before I joined the society, really. Next level is the same, except that people like you more. You get more piety, and you can take a vow of celibacy if you want to. Next level allows you to heal yourself in exchange for mercy. Okay. Build cost goes down. Piety. This one's the one where it gets really good. High Priest. Definitely. Then Holy Heart. Yeah. Okay, you get health, old world opinions, monthly piety, learning, build cost. Wonder if these stack. Not sure if they'll stack. I guess maybe only the power stack. But yeah, Holy Heart is pretty good. Okay. They are betrothed. Nice. We could try pulling in... Well, there's nothing I really want to do with that favor. We'll just have it for just now. That's alright. My wish to become a better... What are we? Whatever. Has led me to the Book of Mercy. Since I joined the Order of the Bleeding Heart, I have practiced charity. It was not until today I realized I was truly glad to let go of my personal possessions. Helping those in need is truly fulfilling. We gain charitable. Alright, so we get diplomacy. So we lost greedy, but we did get the opposite trait, which is also very good. A lot of diplomacy means people just generally like us more. Okay. Still have the same weak claim we could press. Character still owes us a favor. Leaves council still discontent. We could like go in here and say, I'm gonna join this faction and pull someone else in, but I'm not gonna do that right now. Don't really have any great desire to do that. Anything else? Nope. My marshal tells me that Adolf has improved significantly. Ooh, slightly better at marshal. Cavalry leader. That's good. Okay, right. How old is our son now? I'm just trying to get an idea. He's still 3 years old. I suppose we haven't moved time forward that much. 1 year till we can change our focus. And change it in... like... ooh, 7 months. Egenolf and Hanlor Hawk had a son. That's what I was looking for. Okay, so now that they have a son, I can choose the education for the son if I want to. I don't know. I don't have a duty education. But now that that has happened, I can now declare wars on this guy. Let's just close that tab. I can now declare war on this guy for this land. And then if I kill her, I can then... yeah, I can then use... sorry, if I kill her, that then means that Egenolf's son has the land. Which then means that... basically, I have a vassal who is... that his children will then have the land, and it'll all be good. If he dies after getting the land, I think it just reverts back to this, like to whoever should hold it on that side. I don't know whether we... if they're unlanded, I think they become our vassal. It's kind of a little bit... not 100% clear. Anyway, let's declare one of our wars. We have a couple of people joining on our side. Good, council votes yes. Let's do it. Okay, call in our allies. I just realized a huge mistake I just made in my whole assumption. No. Aha. This is the step I was missing. I have to give away Drakenberg to Egenolf. Now, it's very, very important that I do this first. Why is it important that I do that? Well, what it means is now he will not leave with her. So if I'd just done this without that, she would leave, she would become a vassal of him, right? He would then, like, Egenolf would go with him. So that means that he would be the one, like, that'd be where everything would go. But if we, well, or will she become... I'll need to see how this goes out. But yes, I think maybe I did this slightly wrong. What I think I want to do is Egenolf, I need to kill him after we've done this war. Then I kill her. Then the land becomes the child's underneath us. I think it's a little complicated. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Goodbye.